Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, dogs and cats, fish, my name is Mogwai, not really, and I have a Legion Marauders deck for you. Finally, it has happened as we reached Masters rank the other day with the Nightfall deck. In case you did not know, I posted it on the video. I had a pinned comment. I went 14-5 with Nocturne Nightfall all the way up to Masters. So if you're looking for a deck to climb, then this is a very, very good option. But if you're looking for a deck to establish just the ultimate card game chatness, then this is the build for you, ladies and gentlemen. Let me present you my greatest creation, maybe. Marauder Factory, which is a deck with one simple objective. Create as many Legion Marauders as possible, and then smack your opponent in the face with them. This deck, I spent all day tweaking and optimizing, and I'm really, really happy with this final result. Now, first of all, why did I opt to go Shadow Owls with Legion Marauder? Well, there are several variants that I've seen running around. Like, I've seen people go Piltover, you know, with Victor and the improvement card, the 2-mana card that creates a copy of a follower, right? I've also seen Ionia variants as well with like Karma and stuff. And yeah, those are all cute and stuff, but I want to actually have a deck that focuses completely on Legion Marauders and uses them to their full potential. And the reason why you have to go with Shadow Owls is because Shadow Owls is by far the best region at doing this, at multiplying, creating multiple copies of a unit, because we have access to the likes of Fading Memories. So if we look at Piltover, right? A lot of people are building, you know, this concept with this card right here. I forgot the name. That's why I'm searching for it right now. Iterative Improvement. Iterative Improvement is 2 mana, and it gives you a unit with +1/+1. It's really neat, right? It's not a bad card for this, and I was trying to build around Piltover at first. But Fading Memories does the same thing for 0 mana at burst speed, even though we get an ephemeral copy of it, right? So we got Fading Memories right here. We have Blood for Blood, which is from Noxus, but then continuing on through Shadow Owls, we have Miscall, we have Scribe of Sorrows that can allow us to benefit from our ephemeral Legion Marauders dying and generating more in our hand. We got Splinter Soul, which can be used in the early game to copy a Legion Marauders, get an ephemeral 1/1 Legion Marauder that will trigger upon attack and thus give you another boost. And on top of all that, we got the Harrowing. This is our main win condition, ladies and gentlemen. The idea is we have a deck that spends the entirety of its play pattern is just based around generating Legion Marauders and attacking with them, right? And eventually, a bunch of them are gonna go down, and ultimately, you're gonna set up for a 1-turn kill with the Harrowing onto one of your Mights. We're running 3 copies of Might because this card is incredibly important in this deck. It allows us to really capitalize on our insane stats and give one of our Legion Marauders Overwhelm as our opponent declares blocks and just kill them. This deck is surprisingly efficient. It seems like it's wacky as hell and it'll win like 1 out of 10 games, but no. I actually went positive win rate with this in Masters rank, believe it or not. Like, this deck has the means to capitalize on a lot of matchups. For example, I have not lost against Trundle Lysandra because Shadow Owl's base control decks are a little bit too slow for us, and we just keep coming at them. As long as we play around the Avalanche, you know, we're good. Miscall does a great job at that. And those kind of decks only have the likes of Ruination to counter the Harrowing, really. And decks that don't even have board wipes just get completely smacked by this card as we just flood the board with Legion Marauders, preserve a little bit of spell mana. You know, we're doing this on turn 9. And then, you know, the one that they block, we just give it Overwhelm and we kill them. Strength in numbers is naturally what has made this deck possible, because before I did think about a concept like this a long time ago, because people would always ask me, Legion Marauders, Miguel, build a deck around Legion Marauders, and it's just like, Timmy, Jesus Christ, how many times do I have to repeat myself? Like, there's only Legion Marauder. Like, it needs more support. I need another way to generate Legion Marauders, right? To design a proper deck list around them. And we got that with strength and numbers. This card is actually better than I thought it would be. I think this card could be played in other decks that are not super focused on Legion Marauders. It's really high power, high impact, even though it can be countered in several different ways. If you're facing Piltover, you can get double Mystic Shot. If you're facing Freljord, you can die to an Avalanche, which is why it's important to set up or gain a boost from Legion Marauders before going for strength and numbers if you're facing Freljord. And yeah, this card allows us to just spread out, keep applying pressure. And the thing is, unless the opponent is able to pressure us faster, by just spreading out and creating multiple Legion Marauders, man, it's hard for the opponent to actually get their thing going on without dying. Like, they have to waste all their mana staying alive in a way. It's really funny. We have Shampoo as well, because, you know, my favorite champion, very good in a deck in which we benefit from attacking naturally. We have Whispered Words. We have a few reputation cards, a full set of Whispered Words, and we have Mimic as well. I like Mimic because it can be anything, right? It can be another Harrowing, you know, if I feel, or another Strength in Numbers. It can be an answer like Bloody Business, or even a Calling Strike in a pinch. It can be shady, Fading Memories, you know, like, it's a really flexible card, and Reputation is very easy for us to enable, not only by attacking, but by also blocking with our Legion Marauders as well. So with this, we make it so that we don't run out of gas, we find our key pieces, and we also have a lot of flexibility incorporated. We can also use this to copy a Might as well, in case we need to have multiple Overwhelms in an attack. It's just really flexible, and I love it as a one-off. Another card that's amazing is Miscall. I mentioned it earlier, but this card is low-key one of the best in the deck. It allows us to be really reckless with our Legion Marauders and just don't care about them dying, as we can just create another one. It basically kind of becomes a spell mana Legion Marauder in a way. You can even justify 3 copies of it, but I do think it may be excessive at times. I think 2 for the time being is good. Splinter Soul is all right, like I said, but there's a lot of matchups in which this card can be a bit of a liability, because, you know, if you're facing Shadow Owls or Piltover, they can very easily ping this away. So you got to keep that in mind as well. Maybe Splinter Soul could be a one-off. You can go triple Miscall. We're also running a couple of Withering Wails and a one-off of Song of the Owls for the aggro matchups. For now, this has been more than enough for me to be able to handle that matchup. But if you feel like this, you're running into a lot of aggro yourself, you can always increase the numbers of these cards. You can go with like a second Song of the Owls and a third Withering Wail. And through my experience, that's actually enough. Like, you're able to just survive enough, you know, focus on the board wipes, and then just keep building your Legion Marauders, and the aggro player will try to ignore them because they're just going to get big really fast and they're going to outmuscle his own smaller units. But once you get to a point in which you're able to board wipe them, if they spread out really fast with 1 health unit, you can just keep attacking with Legion Marauders, and then you're going to force them to trade, and then they just become extremely vulnerable to a Might onto one of their little dudes, because everything they run is like 1 health, right? So Withering Will is really important, but I feel like right now 2 copies and one of this for the lifesteal surprise factor is all that I felt that I have needed, right? What else? I mean, I pretty much went over every single card here. Like I said, the distributions can change. I found out that mid-range is actually a tougher matchup than aggro, it seems, because mid-range is more consistent at spreading out like actually strong board states, and they can actually rush us down, because aggro decks, you know, as Shadow Owls, were more geared to be able to deny them, you know, their aggression early on. So it just, you got to keep that in mind, right? Like, I felt like the best matchup is definitely against control decks, but I also feel like this deck can just actually beat anything. Like, even, like, for example, mid-range decks like Vladimir Braum don't feel like a bad matchup in the slightest, especially because they are dropping Avalanche for Death Lotus and Ice Shard. It makes it so that our strength in numbers play is more reliable than if that were not the case. And I've been talking about Legion Marauders for 8 minutes. Oh my god, I guess I just really like Legion Marauders. Leave a like for this video. I put a lot of thought into this deck. I've optimized it all day, and I'm really, really happy with this, and I think the gameplay is honestly sick. I'm biased, but yeah. Hopefully this was worth the wait. I know there's been quite a few of you asking for this for quite some time. I'm not gonna act like I remember exactly how many days it's been, but it's been a minute. It's been a minute. Here we are. Let me know what you think about my take on this archetype, if we can call it that. And hopefully you enjoy the games. Leave a like if you do. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. All right, here we go. And this is a matchup that I actually really like. This is one of the matchups that I had in mind when designing this deck, because we can really work for value here. I like Miscall and Fading Memories, but we have to mulligan aggressively for our Legion Marauders. And we gotta believe in the heart of the cards to find them.
Nothing escapes my...
Keep in mind, there will be games in which you don't draw them, you know? That's one of the things about this deck. We're going all in, right? But it's worth it. All right. We draw there. Nothing.
In Avarosa's name,
think I can just fading memories here.
These old eyes still see.
So I continue cycling through my deck.
Alert the village.
There we go. Even if we do get avalanched here, there's a chance they don't have it. And even if we do, we're feeding our harrowing, which is important.
These are troll.
Beautiful. So beautiful! Alright. Now we attack. We get pumping. This is like, I was impressed when playtesting, right? This deck has gone through a bunch of different versions, but playtesting, I was really impressed with how quickly they become threats. You know, like they grow really fast. But Shadow Owls is definitely the way to go if you wanna go like nuts on Legion Marauders, because Shadow Owls just has so many tools to duplicate them. I see people going like, I don't know, Piltover, Ionia. It's like, okay, yeah, sure, fine, but you're not really doing it right. Let's do this. Calling Strike to remove you, right? Let's think about things here. Actually, I'm just gonna pass. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. No. What if he has a vengeance? I'm gonna do this.
Bow to your king. Going someplace.
He has Brittle Steel. Alright. It's fine, because we're gonna do this. Alright, so this turn we have 8 mana, which could just strengthen numbers and demand a ruination out of him.
It's always cold in the Freljord. Hail to the king.
We're going in. And we're really feeding this, we're feeding this harrowing with this might, double might. On top of that. Ya boy, Arthek! Flash freeze. If I see a vengeance, it's gonna be hilarious. Look at the power! My god, dude, these stats. And this harrowing, oh my lord. Oh! Who's gonna close up? Yeah, that's so weak. That's so weak now. Oh, I wish I had shampoo. Oh my god. Oh my god, he needs to ruination. He needs to ruination really bad. Oh, no more threat ruination? Are thou kidding me? What could we copy here? Oh, we could copy might. Oh, my palms hurt. Ow. Yeah, I woke up with like my palms. Yeah, I actually hurt myself. Clapping, what the fuck? Ow, 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 ow. Okay, no more clapping this video. That's gonna be really hard though. Fuck. I can't clap on the video that I play Legion Marauders. God damn it. That's the general idea. You know, just play Legion Marauders, vomit them, and then just win. Good brother win. Aggro is not what we want to see. We do have some techs. We have Withering Whale, and we have the, you guys saw we have the Ephemeral Mark of the Owls as well. I do like the Splinter. No, I'm going to do a full mulligan actually. Even though the Splinter Soul could be, the Splinter Sword could have been nice honestly, but I do want to try to fish for Withering Whale because I am facing an aggro deck. Aggro is by far our worst matchup. Because, you know, like I said, if I want to make this deck, like, actually efficient, I have to give up a matchup, and that is aggro. Because if I focus too much on having defense for aggro, like I lose out a lot in other matchups. Alright. Just don't get a stitching onlooker. Oh, it's there.
Anyone hurt?
Anyone hurt?
Going someplace?
I'm gonna try to take as little damage as possible.
What do we got here?
We're going double. Double trouble.
Come closer. I don't fight.
At least level up. Very dangerous. Oh. Oh, no, at least level up. Okay. I thought I was completely wide open there. We're gonna play Scribe of Sorrows now. And next turn we can... No, but Harrowing doesn't... Alright.
Suffer long.
First me, then the world.
Problem is, we could just be dead. Oh! Okay.
Let's have some fun.
Okay, okay. This Withering Wheel is actually massive.
I know what lurks in the shadows.
Those will have what's left. Come on, boys.
I want to play reactively with this Withering Whale. Okay, I'm surprised that happened. Alright. Let me draw here. No. Because the thing is, I could pick up the Mark of the Owls that heals me, but... I know I could have gone for a preemptive Withering Whale, but I was worried about, like, double Noxian Fervor or something like that. Like, I didn't want to leave myself wide open, right?
So young.
Oh, I did draw. Oh, man, that sucks. Okay. But I do have Bloody Business. Bloody Business, in case he wants to go for an Noxian Fervor, I can use it. Yes. Nope. Denied! Alright, we can do this. We can do this. We can do this. Two cards left. We don't die to a Decimate. Come on, baby. Come on.
Reporting in?
Come on. Okay. All right. 5, 10, 11. 5, 10, 11. Okay, let's go with you.
What do we got here?
My little dear.
We're gonna run.
I'm playing it safe, like I said.
Plenty for all.
I'm gonna use the Song of the Isles to get all my health back.
Stay.
That's why we're playing this card. That is why we're playing this card. I'm gonna... Just because you could have a Noxian Fervor, so I'm gonna do this. Boom. Woo! Back at it, baby! Back at it, baby! Go home! Go home! Have the spiders eat your booty! What does that even mean? I don't know. Fuck yeah! Fuck yeah! I knew it was a good idea to play this card, dude. Maybe I should even run more copies of it, but like I said, I don't want to overcommit to that matchup, you know? I'm gonna keep it like this, but the deck can potentially be tweaked. Alright, round 3. Braum Vladimir. Actually, I quite like this matchup, I think. Because they don't have great answers for harrowing, but we got a mulligan. I mean, I like the Culling Strike, though. Culling Strike just automatically kills Braum. Yeah, I'm gonna keep the Culling Strike. And believe in the heart of the cards. Take quite a bit of damage, but bam, 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 bam. I need the reputation. I'm gonna play Scribe of Sorrows just so that I can block, buy a little bit of time. Okay. Oh no, wait, it's fleeting. Oh, I thought goofed. I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm sorry about that. I forgot. I forgot that it's fleeting. I was like, I'm gonna keep that Culling Strike for later, for when Braum comes in. Yeah, I may as well just kill this fucker. Because we know Braum is coming. Okay. All right, can I get me a Legion Marauder or something? All right, we're gonna see. Maybe I should have kept the. Maybe I should keep the 8 mana spell. Honestly, I probably should have kept the 8. I was worried about Avalanche, but I don't think those decks play Avalanche anymore. I think I should have kept that because naturally, if we don't draw a way to play Legion Marauders, like this deck would not be possible if it weren't for the strength in numbers, right? Because if we don't draw Legion Marauders, we can still draw strength in numbers and get Marauders in there. But I think I need to be more aggressive with my mulligan, and I need to keep strength in numbers sometimes, especially in a matchup like that. Though hindsight is 20/20. Round 4. Okay. One of the top tier decks. I have no idea how I match up against Thresh and Nasus. They can counter my harrowing, which is concerning. Because they have the right of negation, right? Shurima and Ionia are scary matchups because of that. Ionia less so, because we can just, you know, Legion Marauder their asses, but this one, you know, they have really good, they have really good removal and they have counters. So it's actually, it's problematic. Surprised they passed there, like, okay, there we go. Man, it feels good, and I love with this miscall as well. Fantastic.
The desert by my side. Anyone hurt?
Anyone hurt? Alright.
Always forward.
I'm gonna take that. Alright, bruh. Black Spear, okay. I'm gonna go with a Splinter Soul. Hopefully no Vile Feast. God damn it.
Look what I found.
Alright, nice.
Sand and blood. Let's have some fun.
Man. This is where Rite of Negation really becomes a pain in the ass. A pain in the dick, rather. Let's go for it. Look. Ruination? Oh, no. Oh, man. I forgot about the box.
Come on, boys.
Yeah, this is pretty lost. Unless we can harrowing his ass. But we need to survive one more turn, and that may be easier said than done. Especially with the threat of atrocity. We do have Withering Whale now. If Thresh manages to level up this turn, we are fucked. Okay. Yep. Just gotta believe. The problem is, like I said, a Rite of Negation just completely shuts us down. But we gotta do this now. This time we don't die to the box. We do die to the double box. Can you imagine double box?
If I'd forgotten then, oh. Those who have what's left. Plenty for all of us. Come on, boys. Dissident.
You see me, yes?
Nobody escapes.
Nice. We do force the trades. The eternity we shall spend together. Problem is, if he plays another Thresh, we're fucked. Unless we can draw into the Mark of the Owls with lifesteal. I need that to be Nasa's, not... These don't count as slayed, by the way, right? Like, is they're ephemeral. Like, they're the ones dying. Oh, fuck. Fuck. Alright. Shouldn't be super big, but it's more big than I expected. I should have copied with Mimic to try to fish. Stops turning. If they have Atrocity, we're dead. Like, it comes down to that. Whether they have Atrocity or not.
Anyone hurt?
It's just that. Like, they have 5 cards in hand. GG. We were pretty close. I played into the box though. That was like my biggest mistake. I should have gone with this card right here. With the Splinter Soul, so that I could buff them up one more, so that the box wouldn't wipe me out like that. That's really what cost me the game. So definitely, in hindsight, I could have potentially won that game if I played that turn differently. You live and you learn. Let's play some more. Okay, more aggro. Not what we want to see, but we do have. We have to mulligan away everything though, because we need to find Withering Whale. Hello, buddy. Man. Bro! Bro, what the fuck are you doing? I'm not streaming anymore. It gets old, you know, when every time you run into somebody, like, they take, like, a bazillion seconds, turn one, because they're searching for your stream. Okay, now maybe it's something else, because they're just taking... Aggro is hard, man, especially turns 1 and 2. There's just a lot of decision making to be made. Alright. That's kind of weird.
Anyone hurt?
Anyone hurt?
The party
Has arrived.
you should have run. Got an axe with your name on it.
Wow. Oh wait, I forgot to use the fading memories. Ah, fuck, man. I got ahead of myself. I'm getting impatient. That's the problem. I'm getting impatient. It is a great day for reckoning.
The finest battlecaster in Noxus steps up.
Going down to 10. No, but this means we can't Legion Marauders next turn. We can always Withering Wail afterwards. This is fine, I think. There goes strength in numbers.
The sun rock got me good.
Yeah, this Withering will have a bigger impact. Bam.
I didn't do nothing.
All right. Get him up!
I have my orders.
That's why we're better off saving this. Better down, better down, better down, better down.
The sun's out, the crowd's ready. Let's wreck it!
If you ain't hurt, you will be. Going someplace?
And now we Withering Well.
Let's have some fun.
I'm on the verge of something. I wonder.
I'm gonna go for Missed Call since it accomplishes the same thing. Bam, bam, bam.
What I found.
Stay away from that switch.
Bam, bam. Nice. We got the might. We just need to survive one more turn. That's all we need, to survive one more turn. We have thick ass blockers. We have the ability to generate more chump blockers as well with Sprinter Soul, and we have to, like I said, we also have a lot of card draw, so we can fish for more of our healing potentially. But again, it's all about surviving. That's it, surviving this turn, and then I believe we got him. 3 cards left. I think I definitely. I mean, I may just go. I think Blood for Blood is best, right? Next turn I'm gonna have 9 mana, which allows me to double Splinter Soul into Might potentially. But I don't know if I want to go there. Like, and that's assuming if I lose my board here, which I just don't think I can. I think we're good. I feel confident.
Who's ready to wreck it?
I don't think I should die here no matter what, right? Yeah. Let's go for a Killing Strike.
Ooh, that's gotta sting.
Come at me, bro. Come at me, bro! Like I said, as long as I don't die, he has 5 more mana and 2 cards, man. I just don't know how he can get that lethal. Even if he has something like that's 6 damage.
No one's the wiser.
That sucks, but come on. 1 more card. We got 2 blockers. We're taking. Oh man,
This'll shake 'em.
gotta be careful.
Behind ya.
Oh,
First me.
oh, there you go. Oh yeah, it's over. He really wanted the damage. That's perfect. Because I know there's no way he can kill me now, so I can just go purely proactive. And 10, 10, 13, 13.
He's gonna run.
I don't think I need to mess around here.
Plenty for all of us.
Overwhelm. This deck would be nothing with. Yeah.
This is gonna hurt for you.
Nah, you're dead anyways, brother. My boys are too thick. You know, maybe the aggro matchup is actually not as bad as I thought it was. But to be fair, he had a bit of a weird start, right? Oh my Wamu. Shindaru! Stop clapping, Miguel. Ha! Legion Marauders need a quote, man. Riot, what are you doing? Alright. Why not more? Zoe, Aurelion, Soul. I don't know how this matchup will go. They have a lot of like combat spells, right? So we got to keep that in mind. I do want to keep strength in numbers. I'm gonna drop everything else because I want to make sure that I do find my Legion Marauders. But it is all about that. Like this deck is technically slower, so I should have more of a chance of building up, right? And Harrowing could be absolutely devastating. All right. Took a little bit of damage there. Okay. Well, let's play Scribe of Sorrows. Just to generate a little bit of board presence to slow him down. That's his purpose. Like, this guy can generate us more Marauders, but in a pinch, he can buy us a little bit of time, right? That's why I kept strength in numbers. I learned my lesson from the other game. Because there's a good chance I just don't pick up a Legion Marauder here. And at least I got this play.
I bear a message from. Oh, hey, what's that?
Okay.
Never again will we fall to dragon fire.
Witness glory.
Well, I'm gonna do this. It's a relatively heavy hit, but Marauder time. Marauder time.
Crows will have what's left. We wear red.
2 on or the fall.
Fallen.
Devotion through battle.
What do we got here?
Problem is we're running out of has 5 cards in hand. F3, 5, 8. I can't do that. I can do this. I'm gonna try to copy here.
Riddle me something cool. Okay, what did you do this time?
Let's have some fun. You should have run. Come on, boys. Here they come.
Withering Whale? No! Yeah, smart that he's not putting it on the Zoe. Yeah, smart buffs right there. Good game. Good game. We drew a little bit, you know? Like, not... Again, there's a big difference in this deck if we draw Legion Marauders on curve or not. Keep in mind, we're also facing, like, Masters players with top-tier decks. And, yeah, like, if we don't draw, like, relatively optimally, we're gonna suffer, especially against a deck like that, right? Like, if they curved out really well with all their challengers and everything, and we just kind of really struggled there for a bit. But it's all right. Let's go for another one. All right, Mono Shurima. Been a while. Been a minute. Ah, perfect. I could keep this Withering Whale as well, and the Mark of the Isles. I'm gonna keep this hand. Just because Mark of the Isles could help if the opponent tries to, like, you know, challenge one of these Marauders. Beautiful. Man, 2 Legion Marauders in my hand at the beginning of the game. How great is that? Bam, 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 bam. That's why I kept Withering Whale, by the way, because of this thing. Because I know they play Rockhopper, and that's just excellent for us because it's just a free kill with that.
Anyone hurt?
You got caught.
You should have run.
Though, to be fair, now he's just gonna trade into that, but that's fine.
We'll run you over.
Bam, 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 because we got Scribe of Sorrows. And more Marauders are coming. It was also vulnerable, so it would have been an easy target for Reggaeton. Okay, so we play you 4-3.
Would you look at this place?
Bam, bam. Oh.
What a shame for you.
Bam, bam, bam. If he wants to trade those two, that's fine.
Woohoo!
Not getting value out of Withering Whale, but it's not like I need to get value out of it. I just need this to keep me alive, right? That's why I have it. All right, good stuff. How about a strength in numbers? That'd be sick. Well, that's pretty good too.
What do we got here?
Because once we attack with this, we can strike an enemy. And once we attack with this, he will not be able to trade into us with Rockhopper anymore. And we also have Withering Whale enabled, just in case. Bam, 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 bam.
Those will have what's left.
Move.
Why not? Bam, bam, bam.
My board.
Beautiful. Beautiful! Our Legion lives. And there's our harrowing. Ooh, hoo, 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 hoo.
I rend a bloody path through Shurima. No retreat.
Maybe this was not the best timing, honestly, but yes.
Vengeance.
Yes, 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 yes. Because he could have had a quicksand, right? But besides quicksand, I mean, the stone as well, but I could have used Mark of the Isles. So I'm happy with that.
I don't want to meet whatever will.
Slowing down reggaeton is very important. Because honestly, fuck that music, man. It's horrendous. It's terrible. Anyone hurt? My dick. And now we're gonna get copying, ladies and gentlemen. This deck is fun as fuck. This deck is really fun. Hopefully you guys enjoy the video. Leave a like for Legion Marauders. It finally happened. Hopefully you guys like my build. I'm very proud of this one, honestly. Like, on it, I got pretty creative with it. Oh. Adorable!
You should have run plenty for all of us.
Don't touch it.
That's just so good. Dun, 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 dun. Alright. He's struggling so hard, dude. He's struggling like big time. We can't rely on the harrowing too much though, because they could potentially counter us, you know? We gotta keep that in mind. Red of negation is the thing.
We can always rely on you to keep us safe.
I just think I'm better off like doing this instead, because Rite of Negation, like I said, is a thing, right? So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna mimic the Fading Memories. And I have 8 more mana, which means I can do this. I can Mark of the Isles.
Bask in the sunlight.
Bam, 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 bam. I can Mark of the Isles and Might.
Shurima, my empire, my heart.
Our prosperity and loyalty belongs to you.
The power!
Drown in our cheers.
Sedition.
Well, let's try to go for the kill. Quicksand. Quicksand. Bam, bam, bam. All right. Survives. Renegation is annoying. Even though I have multiple harrowings, it does kind of like it's a play that takes my entire turn, right? What is this? Oh. Oh, reggaeton. Alright. We've been applying so much pressure that he has had no chance whatsoever to... Ooh, if that's an Azir... If that's an Azir...
You cannot hide forever, Nasus.
Come at me, bro. Come at me.
Shurima, your emperor has returned.
Get the fuck out of here!
Clear a path for you.
Again, the stone could be a thing. That's like the one way he counters this. Oh, that's more like it. You gonna attack me? You need to do that to level up.
Your emperor commands. Shurima is send in sky, past and present.
I can take this hit, right? 'Cause I could train to you, but I'd rather not.
In Shurima's name.
I need to not have another Rite of Negation. Come on, baby. No second Rite of Negation. Yes! Yes! We're coming! We're coming, baby! That Calling Strike got it out of him. Ah, did you not see this coming, Garzo? My boys are hungry. Alright. Sure. Alright. And before, we're gonna see the movie. Ladies and gentlemen, meet the Shurima Avengers. I'll add a little bit of background.
The order is given.
Look what I found. Come on, boys. Plenty for all of us.
What are the Shurimen ascended to the Legion Marauders? Fucking pussies. Weak ass pussies, that's what they are. Get Omega wrecked. Boom! Oh! I'm gonna end the video there. And hey, at the end of the day, positive win rate in Masters. Tier S confirmed. Thank you for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed. And I'll see you tomorrow.